football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Noles pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
But They spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Handoff to the back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 3rd and 1.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's James. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a run to the left. Powering through the defender. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know.
Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play and brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Pass complete on a crossing route. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Nice grab. It's Davis. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Let's see if this offense can convert now. It's fourth down and long from the 49. From the shotgun, Doc's back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. He makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary. I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Powering through. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Crosses the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a deep shot to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the pick.
And improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Trying to find room. It's Davis. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. Well, that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Berry. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
LSU has moved into the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Direct snap. He finds some space. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he through as the third down pressure works.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. He's got it, enough for a first down. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. They accept the penalty for an automatic first down. They had converted anyway. The offense is set up with excellent field position. The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland, and Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Noles will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's James. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He shreds the tackle.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, let's give credit to this defense for having all the answers on that one. Skill guys covered in nickel. Quarterback accounted for and stopped before reaching the marker. That's great coordination and togetherness from this defensive unit.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, what? Great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. He stopped, but he gets out and across the 25-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Barry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Deep ball falling away. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down.
29 Philly.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Florida State offense on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling. They
make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Seminoles churn out another first down. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fights off a defender. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The running back here in a direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.